This is Equal Surfer Island Crypto, and this is POLKABRIDGE. And yeah, we continue our downtrend, guys. And you know, this is Bitcoin dropping the market. Fear is gripping the market, and fear is gripping the stocks, the equities, the S&P 500, the Dow, the Nasdaq. So what you're looking at here is essentially fear. Okay, so as I said in my last video, the different levels where we would go down depending on what Bitcoin would do, and POLKABRIDGE would go down with it. And here we go, we're going down with it. Okay, so you've got a lot of new investors, people who have not been in crypto for a very long time are in POLKABRIDGE, and they will be the first people to sell off. Okay, and any sign whatsoever of weakness, they are gone. Okay, and this is what happens. All right, so that's what they want you to do. They want you to sell, they want you to panic, and that's what the new investor does. They run for the hills, sell their coins at a loss, and they're gone. Okay, so that's standard stuff, and that's actually quite healthy for the market. All right, so what will happen here is we'll continue probably to go down here with Bitcoin, which could go down to 44, 43. You're looking at PBR, POLKABRIDGE, could possibly go down here where it wicked last time, when we actually had our first drop and it went down to 84 cent. That could be coming again. Okay, so this is quite an ugly daily candle here for POLKABRIDGE. Again, I am not worried at all about POLKABRIDGE. They have a fantastic, it's a fantastic project, working project, and going forward, you know, launch pads will be the narrative. Okay, and there are even, you know, launch pads going on daily on POLKABRIDGE with the multi-chain DEX coming as well in Q1. You know, things are very, very, very bright, and we're in a good place. But it's the people who want gratification, instant gratification, are the people who will sell off first. Okay, and that's what's happening. You get all the scared investors now who are selling off in all coins. Okay, so where are we going? So right now we're down here. This is the daily. I'm going to go to the 5 minute. All right, and again, this is all depending on what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, and what is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is dumping. All right, and it's probably waiting for the stock market to open up. I think it's 2:30 here Irish time, and it's waiting to see what that's going to do, and that'll probably dump as well. Okay, so there's such fear, uncertainty, and doubt at the moment, which will drive the market down. Okay, but am I panicking? No, I'm not. But it's quite annoying to see the lack of awareness from people to see what is actually happening in the market, and then they create a snowball effect and sell the market down. That's, you know, that's my only kind of thing really. It can be quite annoying, but we get an opportunity to buy lower. So in my opinion, and this is not financial advice, yeah, we're still in a falling wedge. You've got the downtrend here, we need to break, and we are still the support here. So we can still come down here, and we could even break this. If Bitcoin decides to go to 43, 42, 41, we're going down to 84, maybe even a bit lower. Okay, but again, that does not bother me. That's just another opportunity for me to get into PBR and other altcoins much cheaper. Okay, so right now we're kind of holding support around the 91 cent region, and there's actually quite decent support around this area. You can see here. So we're kind of holding that at the moment. If we break that, we're going to 88 cent. And if we break that, we are going to 84, 85 cent. Okay. Again, this is all dependent on Bitcoin and what is actually happening with Bitcoin. Okay. Okay, the stochastic, we have the hourly on the floor. Okay. You know, it's been on the floor for hours. Like, I mean, what is it today? The 20th? So it's been on the floor since yesterday. That hasn't even moved. It's just floored. Held down by the pressure from the market, scared investors. Fear and greed index is at, you know, 25, 26, 27 or something like that, which, you know, we're still here in fear and greed. People are so fearful. They have short-sightedness and they can't see beyond this moment. All right, now for me personally, this is where I would, you know, I start buying. Okay, even see what happens here, see what Bitcoin does. It drops, it breaks certain levels, you hold off, and then you buy in lower, okay, on the altcoins. So again, the hourly is on the floor. This needs to come up, okay? The 2 hourly is on the floor. I mean, look at this. Like, it's just on the floor, all right? 3 hourly is on the floor. 4 hourly is nearly on the floor. The daily is coming back into neutral territory. So I would be expecting a bounce, and there is a bounce coming on Bitcoin. I would expect a move on Bitcoin. There's divergences and bullish divergences all over the place, and this will affect what the whole market does. The Bitcoin dominance is still around 40%, tethering on breaking down beyond 40, which would indicate the start of a bit of an alt season, and the alts would run. And the alts are still holding steady and quite tough at the moment, okay? So at the moment, yeah, we have 5 minutes at the top, might pull back down to the bottom, okay? And we might have a pullback on the price, but overall the hourly, the 2 hourly, 3 hourly, 4 hourly are all on the floor and oversold, okay? So guys, this is POLKABRIDGE. Look, I'm not worried. This is just classic altcoin movement. People ask me and freak out, and why aren't we going back up to $4? We are not going back up to $4 because Bitcoin is not going anywhere. All right, it's going down. Bitcoin needs to break its trend, and the trend is your friend. And right now, Bitcoin is in a bearish trend, and this is why PBR and POLKABRIDGE is going down. Not because it's a crap coin or there's something wrong. No, it's the investor who wants instant gratification. Generally on the alts, a lot of alts, you get people coming in and thinking they're new investors, thinking they're going to be millionaires, and they buy in at the top or they buy in mid-range, and then it goes down to this 91 cent. What is happening? It's the market. This is the market. This is the game you're in. If you don't understand this, most people probably will have sold off by now, but they probably shouldn't be in this market. Okay, you need to understand Bitcoin leads this market. I say it every single video, and I still get questions. Why is PBR going down? Why is my altcoin going down? Don't have a clue. Okay, so if you're in this market, you need to understand Bitcoin is the king. It will lead this market. Okay, and this is why we are going down. All right, so it won't go down forever. It will go back up, in my opinion. And, once the market recovers, it will go back up, but there could be still a capitulation candle from Bitcoin that will weed out all the weak and, little paper hands, and they will sell, and they'll sell in panic and at loss. All right. This happens quite a lot. And over the past 6 years, I've seen it so many times. I'm just immune to it at this stage. Okay, so this is a market update. Well, not a market update. This is a POLKABRIDGE update. I will do a market update later. This is Surf Ireland Crypto. Give me a subscribe and give me a like. Awesome.